Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Season 2, Episode number 1 of the Newcastle United Career Mode. And in this episode, we are going to get through our first games of the season. But first of all, we need to take a look at the squad. For an 86 rated botman, he is really good. Fabian Schär. So what I'm looking at buying is a new right wing. Obviously we can use Almiron's backup because he is 29 years old, he's 80 rated, he's not gone up anything, and yeah, a new centre back. I've scouted a couple of players, so I'm just going to show 50 million to spend this season, which is very generous. But we are in the Champions League, so I do think we deserve it after a really good first season. Sign Harvey Barnes as they did sign him in real life. So their market value is 31 million. We're going to try and get him for at least 32. It's the first offer. They want 1.6 million plus Joe Linton, which is just not going to happen. It's going to sound silly. Give him Crosswood. He used to play there, to be fair. And 29 mil. I just want 1.8 million. Which we'll accept because that is a very good offer. Let's do his wages now. We'll give him that, I don't know, rotation. Important, that's good. Because we have got Isaac. 5 years. No release clause. With bonus and 81k a week. We'll accept that one. And here he comes. Harvey Barnes to Newcastle. Here we go. Backup. Well, a right wing that can start, and I did scout a couple of players like Brendan Johnson, Reece Nelson, Michael Elise, Madueke, Doku, who was recently signed for Man City. But I think it's a really tough one, but I think we should go for I'm thinking about Elise or Brennan Johnson. And Elise recently signed a contract at Crystal Palace and he's just signed for Spurs, so I'm going to go in for Brennan Johnson. So we'll offer Liverpool 22 million. They want 7.4 plus Mikel Almiron, which I'm not going to accept because we're going to keep Almiron still. We'll go for 23 million. Do we want to get rid of anyone? No, we'll just offer them 23 million, which they accept. Now let's just do the wages. Gonna offer him a rotation, which he accepts. 5-year deal. No release clause. And 80k a week. And here we go. Brennan Johnson to Newcastle. Let's see. We're going to get an A for this one. Got an A for the Harvey Barnes deal. We get a B. It's better than nothing. Now we're going to put Barnes for Gordon and Brennan Johnson for Murphy. There's some good deals. Obviously Harvey Barnes could start, and so could Brennan Johnson soon, but they're both going to be on the bench for now. Our first pre-season game against Atletico Bilbao. Should win this one. We do draw 2-2, but Almiron picks up an injury in pre-season, which is not good at all. Looks like Mikel Almiron's going to be out for 4 weeks with a sprained ankle injury. It's not good, but yeah. Pre-season game against Salernitana. I don't know how to say that. Pronounce it, but anyway, we're starting Barnes and Brennan Johnson for this one. Should win this one. We draw 2-2 again, but Brennan Johnson does score on his debut, which is very good and very promising. Last pre-season game against Rayo Vallecano. Let's hope for the win now. We draw 3 games in a row. Abraham scores. Not a very promising pre-season though. Alright, so we're going in for Mark Guehi. We're going to offer about 36 million. They want 6. Why does everyone want Joe Linton? I'm gonna do Dan Burn plus 30 million. That is a bargain, and they should accept this, and they do. Now, just have to do his wages. He wants rotation. We'll accept that any day. 5-year contract. He accepts that. No release clause. And he'll get 80k a week. And he accepts. Mark Guehi to Newcastle. Here we go. And the last signing we are going to make this window is going to be Mohamed Simakan, who's just signed for Everton, but we're going to nick him off them. Because he can play centre back and he can play right back, and we do need a backup right back because Trippier is getting on in his age a bit. Just going to offer straight up 30 million. And again, they want Joe Linton. We're just going to offer 32 point whatever that is, and yeah, they say they accept. Didn't even think they accepted then, but they did. Now we're just going to do the wages. He wants rotation. We'll accept that one. 4-year deal. We'll make that into a 5-year deal. No release clause. And 50k a week. 57k. That's fine. And now Mohamed Simakan to Newcastle. Here we go. That is our last signing of this window. And it's been a very good transfer window in my opinion. And yeah, let's take a look at the team. So we're going to convert Simakan into a right back, but it will take around 106 weeks. Don't know how long that is in days, but it is what it is. A lot is expected this season. They want me to win the FA Cup, win the league, and reach the finals of the Champions League, which is going to be very tough, but we'll see how it goes. 29.9 million for Bruno Guimaraes plus Mahrez. We're going to negotiate. Obviously, we're going to look for. We expect so much from them. We don't want Mahrez at all. we're going to try and at least get like a really good midfielder off them. Let's get Erling Haaland. Right, give me Erling Haaland. I didn't expect him to actually reject that one. It's not. I thought that was a bargain for them, but it is what it is. Leicester, but we're still waiting to see who we've got in the Champions League group. The qualifier rounds need to still play. But we are going to start Brennan Johnson in this one because Almiron's not fully fit. But this is the team we're starting. Well, actually, I'm going to give Gray here a start. Simmerkin is going to be on the bench. And yeah, let's get into this one. In this one against Leicester, looks like they've got a actually quite solid team. So they've got like Thomas Lemar stuff, so it's not going to be easy at the King Power Stadium. But hopefully we get the win. Anyway, let's get into this one. Trippier whips in the corner. Headed on by Abraham and it's 1-0. Was ever in doubt. Tammy Abraham scores from a corner. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. What a cross this is by Trippier. What a header. Into the back of the net. Newcastle 1, Leicester 0.
Goal for the Magpies. Number 10, Tammy Abraham.
Sangare. Ardagula. Corner for Newcastle. Trippier whips it in. Abraham again! 2-0. He scores from another corner. What a header that was by Tammy. What a player he is. Scored 2 headers from a corner, both from different sides. And it's Newcastle 2, Leicester 0.
Goal for Newcastle United. Number 10, Tammy Abraham.
Madison whips it in. Lindelof. Victor Lindelof, the centre back, has just scored. Caught our defence off guard there. What decent finish by Victor Lindelof, and it's Leicester 1, Newcastle 2. And that is half time. 2-1. Shouldn't have conceded that goal, but we still are 2 up. But we need another goal for security. Let's get into the second half though. This should be full time any moment now. And the referee blows for full time. 2-1. Close game. Probably should have scored some more goals in the second half. But that's a good first. It's a good first result. First game of the season. And we'll take it. Moving on to a game against Everton now. We're going to start Guehi. Yeah, that's the team we're going to start. So hopefully get the win. Let's get into it. This one at St James Park for this one against Everton. Let's get the win here, lads. Let's get 3 points again. Full time. We beat Newcastle. How did we beat Newcastle? We beat Everton 1-0. Great result. Not a great result actually. Should have scored more, but we'll take the win. From Spurs for Tammy Abraham, which we were just going to reject. And we're going to accept an offer for Murphy to AS Monaco for around 7.2 million. So we've got our Champions League group stage. We've got Inter, Hoffenheim and Shakhtar Donetsk in there. We should aim for at least a second finish, but yeah. So now we've got a game against West Ham at the London Stadium. This is the team we're going to start. Let's get into it. Harvey Barnes. Great dribbling, Harvey Barnes. Cuts inside and shoots. What a goal. See this one back. Great quote inside. Just to hit it into the back of the net. Let's get to Brennan Johnson. That should be half time now. And it is. Score is 1-0 to us from a Harvey Barnes goal. Yeah, let's get into the second half. That's Brennan Johnson. In the box, Brennan Johnson. Plays it across the Barnes. Gets his second. Great play by the new wingers. Brennan Johnson gets into the box. Unselfishly plays it across to Harvey Barnes, who smashes it into the back of the net. Leicester. The old Leicester boy playing for Newcastle now. And he is adapting. Newcastle to West Ham 0.
Goal for the Magpies. Number 18, Harvey Barnes.
Brennan Johnson shoots. Straight at area, and that is full time. 2-0. Great result against a good West Ham team. So it is deadline day. These are the biggest deals. De Jong to Leipzig, Diaby to Inter, Araujo to Leipzig, Bernardo Silva to PSG, Harry Kane to Real Madrid, Alphonso Davies to PSG, Mourinho to Atletico Madrid, Goretzka to Sociedad, Guardiola to Leverkusen, Camavinga to Milan, Szoboszlai to Roma, Upamecano to PSG, Maddison to Leverkusen, Timber to Atletico Madrid, same with Olmo, Danjuma to Porto, and yeah. Pulisic goes to AC Milan, where he is in real life. And yeah, they're the best deals. So last game of the episode now, against Aston Villa. This is the team we're starting. Let's get into it. Bam! Really close there. Trippier's going to take the corner. Tammy Abraham on the bicycle. What a goal. Of course it's from a corner. He scored all of his goals from a corner so far this season. Trippier can just whip him in any day of the week and it will get on someone's head. But this time, Tammy Abraham has given us space to do a bicycle kick. And he's done it. Newcastle United 1, Aston Villa 0. Tammy Abraham. Great dribbling. Almiron. Into the box. Almiron. 2-0. Miguel Almiron. What a goal that was. He's honestly such a good player. Wins the ball. Off Moreno. Finesses it into the back of the net. What a goal. Newcastle United 2, Aston Villa 0. Almiron. Oh, he's got to, that's a red, surely red. Ezri Konza gets sent off. Appalling tackle that was not good at all. Zertic is substituted, and poor Rafa gets subbed for Mings because of Konza's behaviour. Free kick gets whipped in, goes to nothing. That's Douglas Luiz. Ronnie Watkins gets tackled by Mendes. Now it's Isaac. Abraham gets another chance. Oh, I should have scored. And that is half time. 2-0 to us. We've been a much better side. And we're looking to get some more goals. Tammy Abraham finally gets a goal. That is not from a corner. Gets his second of the game. Gimenez just plays a nice little ball to him. And he just opens up his body and finesses into the back of the net. Newcastle United 3, Aston Villa 0. Ramsey. Hammer. Abraham. Can he get his hat-trick? Gets past the keeper. Shoots and it's got to... Can't even get my words out, but he's got his hat-trick. Does the Mbappe celebration. Just to prove that he is better than Mbappe. Anyway, what a great move to get round the keeper. Simakan's going to come on, and then he just smashes it into the back of the net. Newcastle United 4, Aston Villa 0. Aston Villa are getting annihilated right now. How is that a red card for Simakan there? Tell me how this is a red. Referee has given Simakan a red for that. It's never a red card, that isn't. That's not red. That's a terrible decision. Terrible decision by the referee. And that is full time. We batter Aston Villa 4-0. But that's the only positive. 2 red cards. One definitely should have been a red card, but the second one, the first one, Simakan should have never been a red. But anyway, we've not lost a single game yet. But that will be the end of the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Tom plays games on both, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.